City by way of Nigeria.
Too many infos, man. I mean, what the heck? Wow, Eli Fola. Man, I was kind of shy, man. When I did my intro, I always go super crazy. But we did a sound check with the saxophone,
Yes, bringing
and
the sax energy today.
it's the first time in my life I'm gonna experience a freaking saxophone, and it's the first time in the kitchen also. And man, I was like impressed. So I started to do saxophone with my voice. I was like, Eli Fola, impossible to do. But Eli, you're straight from New York. You're living in New York, but you're
I was born in Nigeria, so I'm Nigerian.
exactly, and that's amazing, man. You told me that you've been starting the sax back in Nigeria.
I started playing the saxophone as a kid when I was in Nigeria. I was so inspired by a lot of great musicians, like the great Fela Kuti, like the great Lagbaja, the great there's like great, artists, all over the continent.
I'm so happy to meet some genius in the kitchen, man, because you started sax at 7 years old, right?
Yes, I got inspired to like pick up the instrument by 7. So by 8, 9, I started like finding my way through it, like learning several instruments like the drums, the piano, and eventually I just stuck with the saxophone.
You can do piano too.
Yes.
At 7 years old, I was not even on Fortnite. I was on Minecraft, but you were here with the sax already, and the piano is absolutely insane. And you told me that after you went to New York, you started.
When I moved to New York, I discovered electronic music. I discovered house, techno, Afro house, and started doing my research and getting deeper into the music more. Yeah.
Man, you're like I don't know how you call this in English, but couteau suisse. Like a knife when you have everything on it. Like you can do everything, man. You have 3 CDJs because you prefer to play on 3 CDJs, right?
Yes, absolutely.
But also, you have your drums in your backpack. We're sorry, we don't have any more space.
Space to put the drums, so we're doing the saxophone today and the vocals today for the hybrid DJ set.
Because you know how to sing, right?
Yes, I write music, I sing, do all the vocals on my record for the most part. Yeah,
And you know how to produce.
absolutely.
You know how. What else can you not do, man? I was like, can you know how to dance? They're like, I don't know. Are you gonna jump?
I can't really dance, but I can move.
Okay. I'm scared now. I can't wait for the moves. But you know how to cook also.
Yes, I mean I'm not the best cook, but I could throw down in the kitchen.
You can do eggs and stuff.
Absolutely.
Because me with eggs is like impossible. But man, I can't wait for your set. It's so crazy, guys. Be ready. And I have one thing to say before that you start jazzing the kitchen. Do you know what it is? What it is? The only thing that I say before each set. Do you know? It's my only trap question. It's my only trap question. He's like, no, it's only let him cook. Let him cook.
accidents. Disassociate yourself with toxic cultures and remember your humanity. Discover your spirit, child. Remember, the body heals itself. Rhythm is how we get over, and we shall overcome. Put down the war, uplift the floor. Put down the walls, uplift the floor. Put down the shell, uplift yourself. Cause who are we? If not each other. If love is what you are, and you are what love is, then love, long live today. If we are love, and love is us, then love, long live today. Love, long live today. Love, long live today.
láyé, ará mi yẹ má ṣe ṣọ̀lẹ. Asiko, Asiko, Asasi ló láyé, ará mi yẹ má ṣe ṣọ̀lẹ. Asiko, Asiko, Asasi ló láyé, ará mi yẹ má ṣe ṣọ̀lẹ. Asiko, Asiko, Asasi ló láyé, ará mi yẹ má ṣe ṣọ̀lẹ. Asiko, Asiko, Asasi ló láyé, ará mi yẹ má ṣe ṣọ̀lẹ. Asiko, Asiko, Asasi ló láyé, ará mi yẹ má ṣe ṣọ̀lẹ. Asiko, Asiko, Asasi ló láyé, ará mi yẹ má ṣe ṣọ̀lẹ. Asiko, Asiko, Asasi ló láyé, ará mi yẹ má ṣe ṣọ̀lẹ. Asiko.
Spread your love
as it is in Ibiza. Give us a stay on a daily base, and forgive us for not dancing as we figure those with cell phones on the dance floor. Lead us not into commercial, but deliver us from silence, for thou is the DJ with the power and the music. Amen. 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 ká jọjó. Ẹ káwọ́ yín sókè. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọyọ̀. Gbogbo èèyàn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọjó. Ẹ káwọ́ yín sókè. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọyọ̀. Irapada ti dé. Ẹ jíjó ọpẹ́ f'Olúwa. Irapada ti dé. Elédùmarè ọba o. Irapada ti dé. Ẹ jíjó ọpẹ́ f'Olúwa. Irapada ti dé. Elédùmarè ọba o.
talk? Would you swim beside me and listen to all they would say? If wisdom was made of waves, and if emotions could be bought, I'd sell them nearly free just to clear this distorted view. It's heavy to carry you, carry you.
Wow. Wait. Oh, Eli. What's up? Feeling good?
Yes, I'm feeling good, feeling great.
Man, how
Blessed.
freaking blessed, man. You was insane, man.
Thank you.
And when you started to sing, I didn't know you had that voice because you don't sing in English.
Yeah.
You sing in
Yoruba.
Yoruba, which is the Nigerian.
Nigerian, yeah, one of the Nigerian tribes.
Insane. And how did you learn this freaking language? It's
I
awesome.
was born in Nigeria, so naturally.
Oh, good. Naturally, it's your
gotta
language.
speak-
I was like, maybe you learned. I don't know, but wow. So your parents both speak.
Yoruba. Yeah.
Wow, it's insane, man. It's so good that you kept the language culture true because through generations, man. I'm half Vietnamese, and sometimes you lost the language, of your grandparents, parents, but like you sing.
I mean, I think, language, culture, traditions is very important, and it's something that's going to be passed to generations there. So we've got to, though, we live in the Western world, but I feel like preserving the cultural identity is so important. So that's why I like, put the culture, my sound into, the music that I create. So
Insane.
definitely.
Insane. And you sing good, man. It sounds so beautiful. I've never heard this language in my entire life. It sounds so beautiful. Yoruba, right? Yoruba.
Yeah, you say Yoruba, but
Yoruba?
Yoruba.
Yoruba. No, I'm trying to pronounce good. Yoruba? Yoruba? I know, but even the chef, they went crazy, man. I don't know if you saw, they were, hey. They were twerking on freaking saxophone and Yoruba. I don't know how they succeeded to do this, but they did it. And the vibe was here, everything was here, the fire in the back. Not too hot, by the way, not feeling too hot.
Good, yeah, I'm feeling good. Yeah, I think I'm dressed for the occasion.
Man, for real, man. Feels like we're going to go to a marriage today. Like, what's happening? No, but it was insane. Even the saxophone, man. I didn't talk about that. It was so epic.
Appreciate it.
If I close my eyes, I was like in the movie, like a battle scene, the end, and then the main character is dying. Like, wow. Guys, go follow Eli, the one and only Eli Fola. That's the right pronunciation.
Yes.
At the beginning, I was like, is it Eli? Is it Eli? It's Eli.
Like I said, depending on your accent or where you come from, a lot of like Spanish people they say Eli. French also say Eli, but in the US they say Eli.
Eli. But it sounds more cool. Eli, Eli. Eli, guys, the one and only. But even the chef, we have an uncle right here, like back in the dishing room. I don't know how you call it, the washing room. He's freaking 60, and he was like, "Why?" It's the first time I see him like this. Like most of the time, it's techno, hard stuff, but he's like, okay. But today, man, the sax and the vocals, he was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is happening? Ça va les chefs, vous allez bien vous? Feeling okay?
Je suis trop content, voilà.
You're happy?
Tellement que c'est ça, il y a bombardé seulement. Bam, 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 bam. Voilà, je suis chaud.
Man, I don't know what language he's speaking, but it's the language of love.
Je te donne mon point.
He wanna grade your set. Tell us.
Projet, si tu as bien fait ou bien pas.
Okay, tell us.
Quand même, moi, franchement, j'ai bien dansé. Quand même.
He danced very good, as you can see, yes.
Yes, sir. Je te donne 20 sur 20. Même pas virgule.
No, 20 out of 20. Not if every time it's like 19.5 out of 20. Tonton, uncle, did you like the set?
I'm very, very happy.
I'm very happy.
Yes.
Yes.
Very good.
Either the handsome star.
Handsome style. Wow, even uncle said yes. He said handsome style. Wow. Eli, it's the Eli effect, guys. It's the saxophone and the Yoruba effect.
Yoruba tech soul.
You told me that you have a specific.
It's basically I call my hybrid because an hybrid said I'm doing a fusion of using the saxophone, using my vocals in Yoruba. Sometimes I speak in pidgin English, and the percussion. Sometimes I use the talking drum. So I call it Yoruba, which is the culture. The tech is the tech element, and the soul, the music got soul. So you can feel it. You can feel it. A fusion of different spectrums of electronic music, as you can tell, from indie house to like Afro to techno, you feel me, to jazz. So that's like basically the universe I'm working.
Exactly.
Yes.
As I was saying at the beginning, you told me that you've been doing a world tour, but for you, man, you don't need a world tour. It's a universe tour that you need to go
We gotta go to Mars. We gotta take this to the
to Mars, Pluto, to I don't know
We gotta go
each.
to Andromeda Galaxy.
Exactly, to I don't know to what galaxy you want to go, but man, like Earth is not enough for you, I think. You can do everything, mix on many CDJs at the same time. You can do sax. It's absolutely insane, man. And thank you for the vibe. Guys, go follow Eli, the one and only, if you don't know him yet. You produce a lot, right?
Yes, a lot of music I play today is all my production. I would
Yes.
say like 60-70% of the set is all my production.
Insane. Wow. And your productions are insane. I'm sure in Mars they're all vibing. They're like, eh. No, but now you're doing a tour, right? You're going to.
So I'm playing this Saturday at Voodoo Village in Belgium. Then after that I go to Berlin. I play at HOR Berlin Radio.
Yeah?
Then after that, September 21st, I go to New York.
Yeah?
I have my brand called Tech Afrique. So we're showcasing, like amazing DJs from across the world.
You have a pay. Okay.
We got Floyd Lavine coming from Berlin. We got William Joko. We got Niera Stalin. She's based in New York, So we got Asteria. She's also part of Tech Afrique. So yes, so it's gonna be popping. So Tech Afrique, Eli Fola. Go follow the page. Go follow the journey. Thank you so much.
Man, you've been speaking so fast that for me you were rapping. You're like, and what about full line? It's so cool, man. But guys, go follow Tech Afrique also, which is your
It's a record label and event platform.
exactly. So they're everywhere. He's maybe in your country right now, so go follow to see what's going on. But thanks for the vibe, thanks for the sax, thanks for the voice. I wish I can sing like you one day, but it's gonna be impossible. But thanks, and it's time to go home already. I'm pretty sad. And guys, it was Eli
Fola.
Fola, not Folly. Folly means crazy also.
Maybe it was Fola.
So maybe Eli are crazy, but he was on Let. Oh, it was on Let Him